What's the one thing retirement planners almost always tell you to do? Max out your 401k, right? Well, at the risk of sounding like a heretic, they might be wrong. Hi, I'm Jim Jelter at MarketWatch, and Cliff Goldstein has written a retirement column for us in which he shoots holes in some of the notions about contributing as much as you can to your 401k as a surefire way to financial security in your golden years. Arguing that one size doesn't fit all, he cites the following 5 reasons why you wouldn't want to buy into your company's 401k. Number 1, the first step in getting your financial house in order is to set up an emergency fund, preferably a 6-figure fund that can get you and your family through a layoff or a medical crisis. Do this before building up your 401k because there are early withdrawal penalties, about 10%, tied to tapping into your 401k if you suddenly need the cash. Number 2, employees that match your contributions to a certain point are great. Take advantage of it. But if your employer's 401k doesn't match contributions, you might be better off sinking your money into some other investment. For example, a traditional or a Roth IRA. Number 3, so let's say you're deep in debt. Pumping more money into a 401k might be a good way to build up a nest egg, but it won't stop the bleeding in your day-to-day accounts. That's because debt compounds just like your savings. So it's probably a much better idea to use your income to get out of debt before funneling it into a retirement account. Number 4, 401ks are a way to defer paying income tax on your earnings. But it might make more sense to pay that income tax up front, especially if the income tax heads higher. Currently, the top federal tax bracket is 39.6%. Historically, that's very low. In 1980, it was 70%, and in 1960, the top bracket was 91%. Well, here's another concern. After you retire, big withdrawals from your 401k could actually land you in a higher tax bracket than when you were working. That's something to think about. Number 5, finally, beware the fees. In addition to early withdrawal penalties, which we've already talked about, 401ks carry administrative fees, individual service fees, sales charges, and management fees. Add these all up, and the average household with 2 working adults will pay between $150,000 and $200,000 in 401k fees over a lifetime.